好啦，我哋翻嚟啦。咁上次就開始咗少少嘅主線，咁我哋就揾到漁倉入邊發生嘅事情，同埋呢個揾到落毒小偷係呢個喬治卡文迪許。咁今日未必搞呢個住噶啦，因為我好似揾唔到個路，反而可以再繼續行下周圍嘅路線。去或者做下呢啲支線，或者做咗呢個先，揾咗一個人。好，咁而家開始啦，繼續。一開始之前睇下仲有冇嗰啲材料去整翻啲子彈嗰啲嘢先，因為真係太過缺啦。幸好係有嘅。上次等先啊，我記得呢個目的地係喺呢個夏爾自由大街莫蘭德路救贖大街中間位置，即係大概喺呢度夏爾嘅呢個位。上次揾到㗎啦，咁我哋就由呢個位出發啦。希望今次就順順利利，唔好再突然間遇到一啲海怪類嘅嘢啦。因為上一次就突然間遇到一隻好大隻嗰啲海怪，結果俾佢襲擊，浪費咗大量嘅子彈，真係多謝晒佢。而且究竟呢座高塔究竟係咩嚟嘅咧？OK， 查下先，大概呢個位置，救贖莫德蘭自由，大概呢個入邊，準備好先，手槍有，子彈等等，做咩啊？咩啊？出面瞓咗？喂，佢叫你喎。阿妹啦，仲有。我哋繼續啊！睇先，呢棟入邊真係冇陰功，佢又俾人打啦，真係好笑。屌你老味！咁應該唔喺呢度啊，多謝你。 嗯？誒上次冇呢個㗎，睇嚟海怪係唔可以見太陽，好事嚟嘅。咁應該係呢間屋啦。很好。Fuck！ 屌！點解？誒撲你個街！去邊呢？啊！冇搞。死晒未咧？啊！仲要一開波就整啲咁嘅嘢。有幾多人包啊？2個。
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did?
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Hark! Get away from the...
What?
Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me.
Oh.
She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
Sydney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or should I say, knew him.
Okay.
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy, I'm just a sap.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Mean like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
Were you hired to kill the collector, too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us, and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse?
Please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
Look, you might be a sap, but at least you're an honest sap. I'll look the other way, but you better get scarce, and fast.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver. You won't see me again, I swear. Here, take this. Thanks again.
就好心啦。哇
What do you want?
No. Okay, and then this. What happened?
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
What? Let's try here 1 and 2 and then here. Maybe I can cancel this. Yellow. Yellow is mean I have something forgot. Okay. Maybe I can.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is.
What the heck? Only this? Eh? Oh. Oh my. Here. What?
Rest in peace.
Okay. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Ah, nothing. Good. Okay. One guy. One woman. This woman. Maybe I can find this guy. Woman. I'm afraid I can find him. This woman. Okay. Let me see. I can hold this. To find the woman information. Can I find? No, I can't. No, this. This one. No. No. Let me try it. Okay. No. This is about the book. these two think. What I have to find. Very difficult, but I have to tell my boss first. Yeah.
The mortician has touched him up well. I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. He wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Their employer decided to bump them off. Now, I hope that's not standard business practice in these parts.
You've proven to be far more valuable to me alive than dead, Mr. Reed. You have nothing to worry about in that regard.
All right. I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes. And the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
And what's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Oh, thank you, guys. So many things. I hope there are no any monster here.
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune.
Wonderful.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son. 1891 must have been a busy year for Francis. Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
Okay. Wow. Someplace. I fucking hate.
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis. I'm looking sharp, but I guess that's the point.
Nice try. Nope. Anything I can find? Nope. This way have anything? Nope. Okay. So did I have something miss?
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon. I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories. But, even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
應該唔會喺度喎。
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. Have a good day.
Okay. Let me think. Get this. Wow. 街，都揾極都揾唔到議會大街。大概呢一頭。啊？線索大概話喺呢一頭，但嗰個議會大街嚟喎，連個會字都見唔到。佢又話喺呢條街附近，呢個卡本特。係咪冇啊？我監真係翻譯錯啊！咁如果係翻譯錯，應該係呢度之間，或者呢度上面之間嘅喎。但係呢水路嚟嘅喎，好麻煩啊！行水路。睇先，呢個傳送點。
如果電話停位？
係空間傳送門，好勁。作為一個唔好彩嘅偵探，好啊，睇下先。因為話喺呢個聖蜜雪兒啊，佢有講啊。嗱，我哋將佢擺喺地圖。嗱，呢個艾德文特中區聖蜜雪兒大2號公寓。嗱，2號公寓唔知啦。嗱，卡本特喺上面。咁議會大街應該係呢？議會大街咯。一係就呢條議會大街，一係就上面呢條議會大街咁夾住咗啊嘛。呢個空間或者呢度啊嘛，如果我冇解錯嘅話，係咪先？所以我咪頭痛緊呢度咯。呢張咪地圖咯。嗰張英文地圖嚟㗎，我可以攞嚟睇，係咪睇啊？睇下先。English 咩啊？點睇啊？
咁你最呢個轉到英文先啦。
唔係，最大問題係字好細喎，佢連嗰條街名都冇喎，唔使睇啊，連街名都冇。冇線索，所以個係英文冇咁詳細，佢呢個咩本身，但應該大概喺呢條街嘅，如果冇估錯就可以去一去。如果呢個方向即係呢度。因為有個外國嚟嘅朋友過咗嚟睇，
華哥你語法錯誤 ，I am 啊。
I'm 咁要襟明喎。誒，會唔會就係呢個咧？落路線。誒，
我是來自香港啊嘛。
我卡文迪呢個係咩？卡文迪。啊，係呢個，係呢個，我想揾呢條友仔。掂啊！邊度嚟㗎？憲法大街咩？議會大街，多謝你。
The door won't budge.
準備好先，等陣啦。
可能有兩個讀法㗎。嗰個係讀片，但係唔識讀嘅會變咗耳咯。
準備好手槍子彈。
我瞓啦。
瞓先啦講。啊，早唞。吓？咩意思啊？有冇啲可以用嘅嘢咧？好。
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around? This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it. This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it.
另一個又失蹤，失蹤人口不停提升緊。有關嘅 EOD， 夜晚盡量冇出街。教授嘅行程。好乸驚喎，老細。啊，有呢啲。等陣先啊。誒？點會有反應
The door won't budge.
我喺道門入邊睇下仲有咩線索。
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it.
I loved you. I always loved you.
睇嚟佢嚟個女人唔見咗。
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Yeah. 一、二、三。
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George. George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
OK， 一個悲劇。What happened? Oh.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Oh shit.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this how?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and Kay, they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That Kay-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Where did you learn all this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them.
Oh.
It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Wow.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
哇！下面呢個選項，我而家咁做即係食兩邊茶飯，亦都最大嫌疑。但下面如果而家同佢反面，我即刻死。啊 ！Let me think. Let me see something. What happened?
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why. So...
Bye.
Oh, let me see. Yodi. Maybe. And then what happened can I find? Ah, but what happened? Let me see. Maybe this. Maybe safer. Okay. What happened now? So many things to think about this. What happened now? Maybe.
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Oh no.
So,
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore.
Hell you.
I'm in.
you're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Thank you.
Yes? Do you need something? What is it?
Okay. Here we go again. Now I know the George is the oh, help me. What the heck is that? Maybe I can help him.
The door won't budge.
I can betray him, but I think I can't. I have to go back here again. But not today. Ah, so many things to do. Good son. Too many optional things to do, and then so let's see, maybe we can do it next time. And first, let me go to to open the places. I don't want to see the monster again. Forgive me. Go to this. Maybe it's hospital, something like that. We can go this first. Okay, go this first. Okay, get it. So we can check this place next day, and then today maybe is the end. 今日就咁先啦，或者就，畢竟我啱啱已經被嘢嚇親，已經開始頂唔順，多謝佢。Go to the hospital， 唔係 go to the hotel， 返去呢個惡靈旅館先，都係以呢間屋為呢個終點位係最好，起碼 目前最安全應該都係嗰度，冇得再危險落去啦！嗰笪地呢度點講都呢度都算係自己屋企嘅。啊 ，nice more bullets。Yes. All that we see or sense is a dream within a dream.
Never again, they say.
翻咗嚟㗎啦，沖埋涼。
3日2夜，你哋自己啱唔啱啲啊？即係幾日假期唔喺度？
幾時啊？
咪呢幾日咯，6日1啊。假期啊，冇問題啊。
冇問題。
你最掂啦。
好啦，今日係咁先啦。OK。We continue next day. Thank you. Thank you for watching and I hope can see you again. So here is the end. Thank you.